What would you do if your RV broke down and you were stranded for 2 weeks, 14 days in the middle of nowhere?
Hey everyone, welcome back to Love for Travel TV. This was supposed to be just another stop on our California road trip until our RV decided it was time to take an extended vacation of its own.
We were packing up from our stay in the Redwoods to head up to Oregon's Crater Lake when my worst fear of owning an RV happened. Our living room slide made an awful noise and it stopped dead on its track.
We were stuck. The nearest mobile RV tech was an hour away and fully booked for 2 weeks.
The nearest RV repair was 40 minutes away in the town of Fortuna, California, but we couldn't get there unless the slide retracted. He had guys from the RV park troubleshooting, loaning us their tools, and finally, with the help of 2 big dudes, while Mike banged on the motor, the slide inched its way in.
Finally it's in, and now we can drive.
However, the next available repair appointment was a week out. Then there's ordering a new motor over a holiday weekend. Add on another week.
What would you do if you were stuck for 14 days?
Well, we realized we couldn't change the situation, and it's 4th of July weekend. So we jumped in the Jeep to explore a nearby town called Ferndale, California. The billboards promoted it as Victorian beauty.
Wow, were we in for a treat. The entire downtown area is on the National Register of Historic Places.
Hollywood was also enamored with the Victorian Village, filming the 2001 movie The Majestic with Jim Carrey and the 1994 movie Outbreak with Dustin Hoffman, just to name a couple.
Oh, and it's TV celebrity chef Guy Fieri's hometown. He shined the spotlight on Ferndale when he featured it on his 2014 Triple D series, Guy's Hometown Tour.
This small rural community was bustling for the 4th of July weekend. The backdrop to this historic town is block after block of Victorian buildings resembling vintage dollhouses you used to play with when you were a kid. Okay, I did.
Main Street is home to the oldest drugstore in California, and the downtown has everything you'd expect from a vintage Victorian village. An old-fashioned mercantile, local art galleries, coffee, and ice cream shops.
On day 9 of being stranded, Mike decided to take a self-guided tour of Ferndale's historic cemetery where he videoed stunning views and interesting headstones, I would say.
Next, I took a tour of Ferndale's Barn Quilt Trail. It was a driving scavenger hunt through the scenic countryside in search of unique quilt blocks on local barns.
Day 10 was a foggy, overcast day. We drove 5 miles west of Ferndale to find a long stretch of sandy coastline at the northern tip of the Lost Coast. We came across a lone wooden cross fixed in the sand, paying homage to 38 pioneers who lost their lives in the wreck of the steamer SS Northerner on January 6, 1860.
Ferndale is steeped in history and worth a weekend trip for you to discover.
As for us, on day 14, the call finally came. Our RV is ready to roll. My goodness!
2 weeks stranded taught us patience, gratitude, and how to find beauty in the breakdown. If you enjoyed this journey, hit that like button and subscribe.
Until next time.
Safe travels.